Coach, well, first talk about the youth you have. We joked it makes that drive every morning a little easier to come in when you know you've got freshmen and sophomore like you have right now in this building.
Well, we had 5 sophomores that at different times started for us. Some started the whole year for us. And so that's a good nucleus of kids. And then our freshman team was undefeated and outscored their opponents 405-28. So future looks good. And we've got a good senior class. It's just not, there just aren't very many of them. There's only about 20 of them. But we've got some talented kids there. So hopefully put them all together, we're going to keep improving each year here.
And you got that Lincoln High win last year, right, in the playoffs. And that was kind of a nice staple win, I'm sure, to build off of to go into next year with.
Right. I mean, we matched up well with Lincoln High, and kids played phenomenal. Something about Lincoln last year, they won 4 times in Lincoln for some reason. And I'm sure they'll want to go back to Seacrest Field these next 2 years. But it's a team that got confidence as the year went on and did really, really well. And hopefully that'll carry over to this season.
Now, you're led by a 2020 prospect in Cole. I'm not going to try to say the last name. But he put up big numbers. Physically, he looks the part. How does he stack up with some of the sophomores you've coached over your coaching career physically?
Well, he started for us as a freshman last year. We've never had that. So he's probably the best overall lineman we've probably ever had. And I've been here 32 years. But he's still growing. He's still got some growing to do. He showed some really dominant times during games. He just has to be more consistent being dominant. And on the defensive end, we put him mainly to the wide side of the field and kind of dared teams to run over there. And then offensively, he played offense this year. He didn't play offense as a freshman, but he did very well over there too. So we're looking for big things from him. We're looking for him to be one of the best linemen in the state next year.
Yeah, as far as just, it seems like he's got a want to and a drive to him, which sometimes you got guys that have the size, but they don't have the want to. Then you got guys that have the want to, but they don't have the size. I mean, how rare is it to have kind of the total package like he has on both ends of it? Well,
it's nice, and he's always had people who have kind of pushed him and said, listen, you've got this size, you got to be better than you are, and he's responded to that. And so he's got that internal drive that makes everybody successful, that intrinsic motivation. And then he's got the skills now, and he's getting stronger, and he is getting taller. He has grown some. So, we'll see what he's like, and it's nice we've got him for 2 more years and not just 1.
And you've already had some teams come in here and at least kind of kick the tires a little bit.
Well, yeah, Wyoming and Purdue, Nebraska are some of the teams that have come in here, and South Dakota State came in, and so there are a lot of teams that are interested in him, see what they're going to do, see what he's going to do at their camps, and see what he's going to do this summer.
So has the new Nebraska staff been here then to see him?
Barrett Ruud came, yes, a week ago Thursday, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So he was fairly, did he have some good feedback? Or?
Yeah, he mentioned him without me mentioning him, he mentioned him to me. So.
And then Isaiah Harris, another 2020 guy, running back, skill guy for you, good explosion on paper. What do you like about him?
He grew up a lot this season. He's very fast, very quick. Got to play the game against Lincoln Southeast when he broke a 90-yard run to win the game. We expect big things from him too. He's getting stronger, but it's just his speed and quickness that we have been missing, probably since Ty Kildau days, that we've been missing here. And Isaiah gives us that ability to have a breakaway threat any down. So.
And then Tyson, another guy with good speed, had over 100 tackles for you last year.
Tyson really played well. He's got a great football IQ, plays free safety, plays receiver, and he's just one of those kids that just has a knack for knowing what to do, where to be, and he's got some skills that obviously enabled him to be. I think he's going to be one of the better players in the state this year.
And then in general, when you look at this group, how hungry do you think this group of young kids are to, I asked Cole this, to get Millard South kind of back at the head table of Class A and compete up there with the rest of the guys? Well,
this last year kind of helped. 2 years ago, we had a team that we only had 1 starter back, and we had to throw a lot of young kids in there that, we started Cole as a freshman. And we had to throw a lot of kids in there that were, they had to pay their dues, and this year a lot of them came back, and it just all of a sudden they started to get it. They started to gel. We went down to Nebraska. I went down, talked to Boyd, and we changed some things we were doing in off season that I think has helped us, that I think they're doing now with Zach Duvall. And we've gotten some momentum, and these kids now have tasted a little bit, and the playoff win and everything, and they're hungry to keep that going, and that's a good sign.